Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Holding his last piece made at North Bennett Street School, Bryan Worley is appreciating the color reflected on the violin after varnishing. He just graduated in February and is starting his own business outside the town of Maynard, Massachusetts.
I am nervous. I'm scared as crap right now. And for the first time ever doing that, it's always intimidating, but one step at a time.
Violin making is the most difficult and delicate craft work of all, which is also why Worley got into this industry.
If you want to be the best, you have to make the best violins.
In order to make the best violins, Luthiers learn by copying models from masterpieces. For Worley, he likes to make copies of Antonio Stradivari's, the most significant Italian artisan of violin making.
So our first three instruments that we make, based on a quote-unquote ancient Stradivari recipe that one of his distant relatives found in a book of his. It's a joke.
But Worley isn't one of the talents who got into this field from a young age. He was serving on the U.S. Navy for 8.5 years and got out with an injury.
I needed reconstructive surgery on my knee, and when I woke up, my legs didn't work. So I was stuck in a wheelchair. My nervous system just didn't work anymore. So they told me I would never walk again, and I needed to start thinking of other things to do.
Years in the Navy trained him into a strong man. He has tried out different things as aircraft mechanics, a guitar maker, and even a bartender. Directly before becoming a violin maker, he was a double bass musician at Peabody Conservatory.
And I toured 6 years. I was on the road again, touring all over. And I played with several different artists.
But Worley didn't like to stay with the conformity. Tour buses quickly bored him.
So I asked myself, if I didn't have to do anything, I just wanted to do something, what would I do? I said, well, it would definitely be making instruments because it uses my musical ear, it uses my technical mind, and it uses my hand skills.
After 30 months of learning, Worley has made 6 violins, each devoting 450 hours of sharpening, planing, carving, and varnishing. At the same time, he's also trying to wake up his left leg, which only has 3 muscles that are working.
At this point, I've gotten those 3 muscles that work strong enough that most people I know don't even know I have a problem with my leg.
Although Worley is still at the beginning stage of this industry, he already has a blueprint in mind, just like making a violin.
My goal is to make an instrument that'll last 400 years. That's generations of musicians living their entire career out on one of my instruments. It's a lot of fun. I have the best job in the world. I really do.
For BU News Service, I'm Chen Zhao.